afternoon, early evening. I hope you are well and you are enjoying this glorious weather of which we are having here in Melton Mowbray. For those of you who don't know, hi, I'm Kelly. I do my mountain. I've been doing it for 7+ years. I do tours like this for various different events, and today's tour is showing off the late May bank holiday fair. There we go. Got our words out. It took us a couple of attempts in preparations, but we're here. So yeah, so I'm going to show you guys the rides. I'm going to show you guys what food options there are. I'm going to show you guys, most importantly, costs, so you guys know what the cost budget wise. And then I see the assembly of the events village, but I don't know if I can quite get in there with my camera yet. If I can, I'll do that as a separate post. And if I can, I will explain to you guys how pricing is going to work in there with the food. Right. So before we go to the fair itself, I do want to address a criticism that I saw quite a few people in Melton have posted online about tonight's outdoor cinema. So that's at the events village that I just mentioned. Both the fair and the events village are in Place Coast Park, which is right slap bang in the middle of Melton Mowbray. So the complaint that I was seeing a lot of was people complaining that they can't bring their own food and their own drink into the park, and the park's owned by the people. So I might not be able to show you the inside of it and the costings, but I can show you exactly how big the event village itself is in comparison to the rest of the park. Because this food rule applies solely for the village stuff. It doesn't apply for everything else. So if I flip my camera around here, what I'm going to show you is a whole bunch of empty space. Well, I say empty, there's a few people kind of out of camera shot that I'm trying deliberately to not put in. But yeah, so everything by the bandstand hasn't got anything on it, and therefore you're welcome to use that as you see fit. And then I'm just going through the path now over by the ice cream store, which is open. So should you fancy an ice cream or another sweet treat, it is there. They got Dinky Donuts. They do. Oh, I can smell them. Right. So for those of you that haven't been following me for a while, I love a Dinky Donut. When Glaston Budget didn't have them last year, I was very sad. I am hoping they redeem themselves this year when I return there tomorrow. The other half and I are spending a couple of nights there. Thank you, Glaston Budget. So we're going there tomorrow. I was very sad last year that there were no Dinkies, but I have got a waft of Dinkies from the ice cream stall. So we might have a Dinky break after the thing. Hannah is the fair on all evening. I believe it's on till about 7, 8-ish. What I will do is I will ask when I get round there to give you a definitive time for that for you, because it's saying what time it starts, but I'm not necessarily seeing so I will, when we go round, ask what time it's closed as well, just so everyone's got that clarity. And then if we look here, look at all this space. So everything the light touches is not in the events village, and therefore it's not confined by the rules that have rubbed people up the wrong way. So for those of you that like, why am I having to pay food and drink in the pub? Look at all this space. You see this space? You can buy things and drink it in the space. The place you can't buy it is in the events village, of which is this fenced off bit here, which is obviously blacked out because you got the cinema in there later on. So I feel like I'm going to need to do the hokey cokey. So everything this side of the fence, food and drink has to be brought inside these little shacky madoodles that should have a bar menu or a food menu later, so I can show you guys what to expect there. This side, by all means, grab a bite, grab a drink, finish them before you go in, just as long as you don't bring them in the actual venue, you are golden. So for those of you that are like, calm it down. It's just the event village that you can't, because of licensing and the fact, it is a fair, it's free event at the end of the day. As is the brunches this weekend, as are all the other brunches going over the summer as well. Scarfest is a paid ticketed event. Okay, I've got quite a few people asking about the fair closing. So what I will do is I will do that now. Before I even show you the rides, I will ask someone what time the fair closes. So we are all aware, because I've got there. I'll ask the time and then I will give you the tour. Let's do that. La 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 la. Right, so I'm going to pre-warn you now. You might hear the music already. I am probably going to have to shout because I've lost my mics. So if it sounds a bit bum bum bum, that's why. I'm right by loud fairground music. So we're okay. Right. Roll my selfie cam. Oh God, this is loud. Right. For those of you that got audio processing, there are tomorrow and Sunday quiet hours. So there's one quiet hour each day where you can get the fair experience, but not the loud music that you're hearing now. So if you are a sensitive chicken, if you've got noise sensitive chickens, if you are a noise sensitive chicken, then look at those slots in the morning. I believe, got them on this week's What's On guide as well. So, right, before we do anything else, let's ask somebody, excuse me, do you know what time the fair's finishes each day? Okay. Around about 8 p.m. All right, brilliant. Thank you. So I've just spoken to someone, folks. They've said customer dependent, but they're going to look around 8 p.m. So this one's a good one to do if you are coming down to the outdoor cinema to see Wicked later, which is a great film. Fun fact, my best friend and I actually dressed up as Glinda and Elphaba when we went to Bognor in January. Chat, you are welcome to guess which one was who. I will not be offended either way because I was one of the two options. So yeah, so it's a great film. I still need to finish off for good. I've seen bits of it, but it's the first Wicked tonight. It's free. You just got to pay for the food and drink inside the events village that I will show you if it's open at the end of the stream. If not, I will do a separate post with that in. Right. So we know guest dependent. It closes at 8. We know tomorrow it starts at 12, Sunday's 12. That first hour, I believe, that first hour is your quiet hour for your noise sensitive chickens. Or if as well, or if you just want less crowds, etc. That's for you guys. The weather forecast is meant to be absolutely gorgeous. So what we're going to do now is the fun game called Show the Rise, not just people. Right. Hello. Hi. I'm currently filming a live of the tour of the Paris event. You can all say hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Jess. I'm off. Hi, everyone. You had a good day. I love your live. Oh, thank you so much. I've been back to TikTok. Right, you can take a photo with where there's adults, but no joining on the live and that, just because I've got it to loads of different other people as well, not just on TikTok. Okay, guys? Can I see your live? Can I see the photos? Yeah. It's literally hello. Are you follow me too? I knew I was being photographed. I would have started doing the P&A, right? Everyone okay, right. I'm trying to. Right. Thank you. Have a lovely rest of the afternoon, guys. Thank you. Right. hopefully we won't get accosted again on the street. But seriously though, I love it when you guys come out and say hi and give me some love and support. It really makes it worthwhile. I think we're glad to know that you guys see what's going on in the area as well. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to flip that camera back. I had them there. So we are starting at the big evident churro statue, and then we're going to go round. So we're going to go clockwise from the churros, basically, just so you guys know where we are. So we've got ourselves a little scran van. So we've got the churros here. They're going to be £6 if you have sugar, 6 for 7 if you're doing Nutella. We've got those flats, what I talked about earlier. The 14 donuts, they're going to be a £5. We've got some bacon cob sausage cobs, they're going to be £6 bacon sausage 8. And then we've got some burgers there. They're going to be 6 to 10, depending on what you want. And then they've got some chips. They're 5 to 6, depending on what you have on those as well. And then you've got those slushies at the back, and then you've got those cans in there as well. Do I remember? Oh my goodness, I've only just remembered that, you know. Right, girl, see you guys in a minute. Pardon? No, because I'm covering the rides, lady. Right. Am I in Mount Mowbray? Yes, I am. I'm in Mount Mowbray to play close, and I'm being something I need to study posted on the floor. I think I'm gonna have to get some bodyguards when I get to 5K or something this way. But we love it though. It's nice to see I have an impact on people. Right. Rambling over. So next to food bag is our waltzers. So they're going to be £4 per person there. And then next to the waltzers, we've got ourselves a slide as well. I can't see a price on it, but you have got that standard inflatable slide there. Then it rotates around. We've got so basically dead opposite the slide. We've got these teacups, the kiddie winks, the little ends, there. And then we've also got the little ends. We've got the plane as well. And then we've got the things. Magic carpet ride in the background. I'm going to show you that when it stops cycling, just because there's people on it at the moment. That's going to take you around £4 for that. So far, it's kind of looking at your thrill rides for around the £4 per person mark. Your dodgers, I will go to those now. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll hover around here until the cycle for the king finishes, just so you know what that's like. There we go. So the little rides, they're going to be £3. And then the big rides, the waltzers, the king that I'm about to show you in a minute, the big giant nope in the corner that I will show you, etc. They're going to be £4 as well. But so on the other side of the kings, we have another donuts and churros place that I will just show you guys now. So plain rice churros wise, 6 for 6, 7 for 7 for the Nutella. But here you've also got those extra options. So the Oreos, the Dubai style, they're going to be £7 to £7.50 depending on what you want. And then those donuts, they're going to be £5 to £6.50 depending on what topping you want on there. And they have also got waffles here as well. And then they have got the Dubai-esque chocolate bars, not chocolate bars, strawberries there as well. So there. So you've got those two churro vans there for your sweet treats as well. And then if I go round, I don't want too far because I want to show off the king minute. Right, so we are just banding. I will show you the king, and then after I show you the king, I will show you the schnuffy bag. So this is the first time the ride I'm showing. This is the king. It's so this is the king. It's what people would call a magic carpet. It's the first time this kind of model has made appearance in Melton. As you can see, roasting. This is going to be £4, and you have to be 1.22 meters in order to ride that. So bear that you have real people with you that are on the small side. So that is going to be £4 a ride there. Those little rides I've just said are going to be £8 each. What we've got ain't ready yet, but when it's ready, you'll be able to have slushy. So they're going to be £3 for a small car or £5 for the big novelty ones that you can see there. It just needs time to get going. So bear that in mind when you're planning. So you put the camera back around the other way. Oh God. So yeah, so now we're running that to be £3 small cup, £5 for the large thing, the large novelty cup. So next, right? So these are going to be £4, and you can have 1 or 2 people in that car. So you got £4 for the 2 of you. I call the note. This is, I call it the note because I saw this video and I saw the ride and I went. In fact, I went there in video. So this right, am I breaking? You know, right then. Move to a bit of a better signal. Baking up. Apologies. Welcome to I think we're already to film. Good question. No, they're not, because the area of the film is still being set up as of when I started this screen. Hence why I've just done the fair. If it's a bit more assembled when we finish the tour, then I'll show you inside that. But the people, you might have my best to kind of cut them off, but before I got the cough, they're all there for the film. There we go, right, as you can I'm actually talking about being a hostage because I now have two people. No, I cannot pay for you. I can't even pay monthly fees, I'm afraid. Have a good rest of your afternoon. Oh my goodness, great. Right. So yeah, so the answer is right now, people haven't come down to the cinema yet. I don't right now, so I don't think they're going to really stop now. About another hour, I'd say, realistically. So yeah, so let me show you the no. Right. So this is the reactor. Upside down, and it's going to set you back down to go for that right there. And that's just like right, yeah. It's really busy already. So, Jodie, if it makes you feel any better, what I'm showing you now is the crowd and the stuff at the fair. It might not be necessarily some of them might just be going to the fair and going home, and yeah, and that's at the moment that I vote. That is a big fact. That is a big no. Yeah, no. That is a giant note. So yeah, so it's basically idea at the moment, but it's busy. Why can't I not see my face? There we go. See my mum together. So yeah, so JD, it is busy. Bear in mind, this is the first Golden Coast cinema. So might, so you might have some overlap, but you don't necessarily got all of it there. That's a little bit of assurance. There's that there. Right. The giant, next to the giant, no, right? Which you can kind of see that it is, that's the giant note, right? And then next to that, you've got the fun house. It's going to be £3 per person. One go round on the fun house. And then your classic Disney down. All right. For me, it's yeah, more real seating, right? They're going to set you £4, and then they're going to set you back £3. I don't normally see at a Melton flyer. So it's basically a giant. I'm on the bottom of it, just because there's people riding at the moment. So basically, a giant set of swings on a tower in a round. If you've done Excalibur at Twin Lakes, it's like that basically. So that the one at Twin Lakes there, then definitely get that on the ride. And of course, no fire is. I always said to predict. Then I was like, no, pocket up. So you got little quacky. It's the quackies that's swimming around. You get a prize. You've got a little dart game. You get a prize every time. You've got to get 11 to get a good prize. And then you got old penalty cookout style. And then you've got that sort of tombola ring with the plushies at the end. So, fair part. I include the fair part. It's been longer than I thought it did, I think. So, they've got the price included. Right, so, could get in the event village. This is where our tour will end, folks. It's cutting off. Yeah. Is it off slightly? This is what happens when you're streaming a field. Right. So yeah. The event village isn't quite ready to have like open the bars and stuff yet. I can't quite show you the price of those drinks yet. So that make sure to check out this week's What's On guide at the top of the page. So you haven't checked out yet. So and have a fantastic bank holiday weekend, everyone. But today, tomorrow, Sunday and Monday. So definitely check it out. Because of that 8 p.m. finish, it shouldn't clash with the outdoor cinema anyway. Distancing. But yeah, so thank you everyone. If you came and watched my live, thank you. If you shared it, thank you. Thank you to all the people that gave me love by accosting me in the middle of the video. Parents and carers, if they accosted you, they are loved, well mannered and respectful during. So thank you very much. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend and beyond. I will pin the guide to the page. My name's Kelly. This is my Melton. Follow me if you haven't already. I'm going to go get a drink because my mouth is dry.